Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the channel, or should I say, welcome to the channel. My name is Mike, and this is the OG Zillas channel, because it's been about 7 months since I've made my last video, and we got Mr. Alex Spangler here. And if most of you don't know, this is my new to me 1984 Mark I GTI, and I'm going to show you guys what it's about, what we might be doing in the near future, and I thought I might give you guys a proper introduction because I know most of you who follow my Instagram page probably saw that I bought this car a while ago, but I have not made a video to show you guys what it's about, and I'm excited to show you what's under the hood, how the inside looks, and what we're going to do in the future. Alex is the man that's behind all of these street speed pictures. He used to work at InShane Designs, but now he's on his own venture and he's off from school because of everything that's going on. We are keeping our distance, by the way. We are not, you know, we're more than 6 feet apart. I mean, this is probably like, I'd say like 10 or 12 feet, but I stay very close to my car. So again, guys, this is a 1984 Mark I Volkswagen GTI. If you can hear it, you can probably tell it's cammed. It's got a 2.0 ABA motor in it. It is built. The inside is very simple right now. I'm gonna show you guys that here in a little bit, but we do have plans for this thing coming up, and I'm not gonna ruin it for you guys. I just wanted to kind of show you what this looks like. I mean, I think these things age great with time, and this is a timeless design to me. I've always liked Mark I's. Out of all the generations, the new ones, the Mark 7s, the Mark 6s are nice. Amanda has a Mark 6 GLI, but this right here, this to me is probably the best looking Volkswagen. Not because it's old and not because I like old cars, but when you look at them all together, I think this is going to be the best. Here's the interior. Again, nothing crazy. These are Corrado seats, I believe. The harnesses are going to go. This is definitely not safe, in my opinion. The previous owner kind of had them, you know, strapped to the back seat bracket, which I do not like. Steering wheel is definitely, you know, showing its age. Cluster works, RPM works. Has a black shift boot, not a red one, because these are extremely hard to find. So I'm hoping that I can maybe find a red one. Other than that, everything else is pretty good. The door cards, these are kind of common that they sag a little bit. I think that's going to be one of the things I'm going to try to replace is these door cards, because the red in these cars, they do fade. As you can tell, like, see down here, it's like kind of a dark red, and up here still like a little bit brighter. And then I put a dash mat on it because there's a little hole like up here on the dash, so I kind of wanted to cover that for now. But my main goal is to potentially refinish the interior to OEM. That's my main goal because I love this car a lot. I want to bring, you know, the 1984 back in it, and I feel like the way it is right now, you know, it was definitely taking, you know, great care from the previous owner. He owned it for 9 years, and that's the reason why I bought it, is because I knew what kind of shape it was in and the history behind it. It wasn't like it was a car that was passed from owner to owner to owner. It's one that was in the same owner's possession for the last 9 years. So he took great care of it. He's a car guy himself. He sold this to me, and then he went and bought himself a 2016 Audi S7. So big congrats to him, and I appreciate for handing this down to me. I do love the louvers. Okay, that's one thing that a lot of people usually enjoy is the louvers on this thing. And I think that when I look at a Mark I now without louvers, I don't know if I like it that much. I think it gives it kind of that aggressive look from the rear. Kind of looks like a mini race car in my opinion, but this is nice. What do you think, Alex?
I like it. It's cute, it's cool, it's probably really fast because it has a 2-liter.
Yeah. Again, guys, this does not have the factory GTI motor. This has a 2.0 ABA, so you can only imagine it weighs 1,700 pounds, and it's got, I think the ABA makes about 110 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. It's somewhere in that ballpark. I'm probably wrong, but probably 110, 115 to the crank. So it's not even to the wheels, but think about it. 110 horsepower in a 1,700 pound go-kart. So I've driven it. I've had a lot of fun with it. I love the car, don't get me wrong. I came from a 700 wheel horsepower GTR. This right here, guys, is a lot of fun. I just wanted to show you a little bit about the GTI. I've had quite a bit of Volkswagen in my life, you know, from family overseas, friends here. So this to me was one of the designs that I've always wanted to own. I've never owned a Mark 1 before, so this was definitely a first for me. I've owned a Mark 4 Volkswagen 20th edition, had it bagged on work VSXXs. It was a clean, simple build for me. I didn't want to go overboard with that, but I probably will never do bags again, because the second day of the setup with bags in that car, my valves were leaking and almost left me stranded in Manhattan because I could not air up my car because of how fast the air was coming out. But that being said though, this car right here, this car is going to be a great build, and I hope you guys follow along, because I'm definitely going to show you guys what the potential of a 1984 chassis will have in today's society. A lot of people may not like it because, oh, it's old, it's 36 years old now. You know, you should have got a 2020 or a 2019. It's not about that. It's about having something that you love. And you guys know, as you've seen my channel, a 1991 GTR, a 1992 Land Cruiser. I like the way things were built back in the day. It just doesn't, they don't build it like that anymore. Like now, if something goes wrong in a car, everything's controlled electronically, it goes into limp mode, and pretty much the whole car doesn't work as it should. This thing is simple. It's got 3 pedals, a 5-speed, and a 2.0 in it. Can you only imagine how much fun you have in that when you're shifting gears down the road, or even take it to the racetrack? I'm not gonna spoil anything, so I'm gonna say I may or may not take this to the track at some point. We are gonna do the necessary things that need it done to it to make it maybe ready for the racetrack. But again, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. So again, I hope you guys like this 1984 Mark 1 GTI. This is the new addition to the stable to join the Land Cruiser. This thing is really small and the Land Cruiser's like really big. So again, guys, thank you very much for checking in. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment down below. I'll answer it. I'm not gonna give away anything that's gonna go on with this vehicle. This is the way I bought it. I did not touch anything. Actually, I'm lying. The only thing I did do was a shifter kit in this thing, because the stock one was extremely sloppy and it almost didn't engage in gear at all. So I got that replaced. The USRT kit is what I did for the shifter linkage, and that is so much better now. It is nice and tight. There's no slop in it. 1st through 5th. I adjusted the clutch cable just a little bit because it was too sloppy for my liking. And they had the clutch bush, or the line bushing in there from USRT as well. So it's called the Mushmeister. I put that in there as well, and it worked great. So for now, that's gonna do. I don't really have any other comments for you guys. I really do hope you guys enjoy this thing. This is a little tiny car, but it packs a punch. So this right here, I'm telling you, this is going to be the future of the channel, along with the Land Cruiser. We're going to have some off-road content coming soon. Thank you very much, Alex, for taking pictures. Me and him wanted to get together for some time now, and I definitely want to make a vlog for you guys. So it's been, like I said, I think 7 months, because October for Crawling for Canines was the last video that I made. Keep an eye out. I really don't want to bore you guys with talking on and on about the Mark 1 GTI and a Land Cruiser and blah, blah, blah. I'm not really one to always just like babble on. I like to be a little bit more action and show you guys what I'm doing, install videos, etc. So this is going to be a start to the 1984 Volkswagen Mark 1 GTI build. And I'm going to leave build open. Like, there's really no direction that I'm planning on going, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned and watch the future videos to see what may be coming to the channel. But this is definitely the start of the Mark 1 build. If you guys like it, please like the video, share it with your friends. I don't think there's many Mark 1 builds on YouTube, so if you know any Volkswagen friends that would like to join in and say hello, watch the build, please share the video with them, share my channel, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next upload.